welcome back to Krista's Kitchen. So we just got back from church, and usually I like to have a crock pot meal for us to eat right after church. That way when we come in starving like we are right now, we're not having to wait for lunch. However, I know that I needed to use up this beef that we had from a roast the other night, and I picked up some ciabatta rolls at the grocery store yesterday that were on clearance. And I figured this was the perfect time. We'll have grown-up grilled cheese for dinner tonight, or for lunch today instead. So it'll only take just a few minutes to get it going, and I'm going to show y'all how we do it. Alright, so ignore all the kids behind us with their crazy antics. We're going to have some cantaloupe on the side as well. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on this center griddle. You could use just a pan, like a regular saute pan, anything that you would normally make grilled cheese in. But I'm going to get it turned on and heating up. And then just our little boiler pan. I'm just going to throw our beef in and let it start warming. You can put that over there, sister. You could even use, like, reheat your roast beef in the microwave. I'm not against microwaves. But I'll be dirtying this saucepan in just a minute anyway, so I figured might as well use it now. I know my kitchen, or my kitchen area is super dirty, but we will, or it's not really dirty, it's just filled. So we're going to make the best of this space. So we're going to take our ciabatta buns and just separate them a little bit better. I'm going to slather on some mayonnaise and drop these on this griddle to start warming up. Oh, I forgot to spray it down with some, I can't believe it's not butter, but you really don't have to, but it will help once we flip them, where that mayonnaise isn't on that other side. It'll help these. So there's only 4 of us, but I'm going to make 5 because Michael and Thatcher will probably split a second one. And I'll probably go ahead and make all 6. So our buns are warming up nicely. We're going to make the au jus gravy packet to go with it to dip our sandwiches in, because I don't like a soggy sandwich, but I do like to dip my sandwich. So after this meat is all finished, we'll move it to a bowl and just set it so we can fill our sandwiches. Okay, so our meat is pretty warmed through. I'm just going to remove it back to the container we had it in, because we're going to use it in just a minute once our buns toast up better and start filling our sandwiches. But I want to go ahead and get my gravy going. And if you like that sloppy sandwich style, then you could just make your gravy right in here with this. But like I said, I don't like a sloppy sandwich, and neither does Thatcher. We have texture issues with all of that. So down in my pan, my saucepan, I'm just going to add 2 cups of water. The package calls for 3, but I like a thicker gravy. Not super thick, but I don't want it true au jus style. And I'm just going to add in this packet of au jus mix. I'm going to whisk this together and just let it come to a simmer. And it's okay if there's some floating meat pieces down in there. I'm going to move this to this other side so y'all can see these sandwiches a little bit better. Alright, so before we flip them, I'm going to spray the bottom of our buns, so when we flip them over, that they hit the griddle straight like that. Yummy! Ooh, that one looks fabulous. So we're going to put a slice of cheese on the top and the bottom, and I'm using a medium cheddar just because that's what we like. However, every now and again I'll use a slice of pepper jack or something on mine and Michael's. Something different but delicious. And then we're just going to pile some of this beef right in the middle. Oh, I'm making a mess on the stove. And if you see some flecks of green and white in the meat, it's just the onion and peppers from when I cooked the roast. And there we go. We're going to flip our tops on and our sandwiches are ready. And give them a little press down. And we'll scoop them off to a plate. Alright, y'all. And in just less than 10 minutes, lunch is ready. We've just added some chips, a slice of cantaloupe, and our little gravy bowl. But yum, yum. We're going to sit down and have lunch and then get ready to take care of the animals and get to the rest of our afternoon business. For anybody that's interested, this is how I make our roast. We change it up a little bit every now and again, but pretty much it stays the same. So to the bottom of my slow cooker, I just added a stick of butter, several pepperoncini peppers, and my 2 large roast. So I'm taking one of these roasts and putting in the freezer to have for a quick meal later. Then I added a packet of ranch seasoning mix and 2 packets of au jus gravy mix. A few more pepperoncinis on top because we love the pepperoncini flavor. And then just set this to low and let it cook all day. For dinner we had the roast with some sweet potatoes and some corn, and we devoured it.